Okay, so look what came in the mail. This is from the Unknown Devices. It's the TOPO model T16, and this is the first batch, as you can see, of 2024. And there is a manual web editor barcode on the top, which is kind of cool. So I thought I would do an unboxing. And now to see what comes in the package. So there's, just so you can see, there's no cables or anything that comes. It's just the device itself. This is what it looks like. You can look at the back of it. Touch strip mode. Kind of gives you some device. You can see where there's 4 screws. And it's got 4 little legs on it. Buttons are... It's bigger than what I thought, though. I'm serious, on the screen. It does look... Or it did look, I should say, smaller. But I'm going to put it here. Let me see if I can find something to compare it to. Here's a battery. It's a small battery, too. So you can see that. Let me see. What else do I have that I can compare it to? Let me get this here. This is, if you've seen me use this before, this is the mixer face. And I'm just going to put a few things on screen. Here's some Beat Fit Pro case, just so you can see it's pretty small. If you put this here, it only takes, this is about the size of that. So I just wanted to show you a few things that you can see to see the comparison. If I were to say how much it weighs, move all this stuff out of the way. This really weighs nothing. I mean, oh, I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera doing this. It really weighs nothing, to be honest with you. The touch strip feels pretty good. I'm gonna power it on with this battery just to see, just so we can see it come on, light up. I'll do an update and all this stuff later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So yes, this little battery powers it. There's the different modes. You can see that one's lighter. Let's see what this one. I was trying to see if I thought it would just go through modes, but maybe that's not how it works. I gotta learn it. Obviously, I haven't learned it. I'm just... They feel pretty good. I haven't, like I said, I haven't plugged it in to see how it works yet. I know he tests this before he lets it go, so that's a good thing. Let me see what happens if I just unplug it. Plug it back in. So I'm trying to figure out... Touch strip seems to be lighting up, which is good. I was trying to see when you press a mode. Okay, so what I don't understand is like, okay, and this is moving up and down. That's cool and all. So when you touch this and press it, oh, that's interesting. These different, there's so many things I gotta learn, but let's see. If you touch this, if you just press it, it doesn't really, if you press it twice, it looks like it changes a mode. Okay. Press it once, it changes this mode. Press it again, it changes back to this mode. I'm confused on how the modes work. And obviously, I'm not sitting in front of the book. I need to look at the book. I can see this is the pitch or slider here. This looks like the XY mode here. If I press this, I'm not sure what mode that is. I have to look that up again. And then this is back to the beginning. It's interesting. I have to play with it to figure this out, what each mode is. I think, like I said, I showed you in the videos what it is. I can pull up the manual and obviously read, to see what mode it is. I need to do the update too. I'm not sure if he updated it before he sent it. But yeah, so So the different colors represent, when you see these colors, when it's in this red color, it's in a pitch bend mode. So it should go back to the center and down. You can see that's pretty clear. It's working. Let me see. Slider mode. Okay, so slider mode, you hit this button here. This is slider mode. Okay, cool. So this blue one is octave switch. So different octaves. So I guess that would be your middle C. Then you could go down octaves or whatever. So it looks like double tapping or double pressing changes this mode here. And same thing for this, I believe. I may be wrong on that, but this pink one is a bank select. So it's which bank you're on. And I'm noticing it's skipping 2 things, so to show you the different banks. And then there's the mod wheel, which is the green. So mod wheel, naturally, you're going to go up and down with that. That makes sense. It's not going to be, and then back to blue, that's octave, and then back to pink. So it looks like it's, or pink is banks, right? Yeah, banks. So it cycles through the colors, depending on what you're doing. So that's cool. When you're in keyboard mode, T16 output. So we're in keyboard mode because this is what you get in keyboard mode is this. Strum mode. Let's see. So keyboard mode, it has to be keyboard mode. Let's see if we do this and go to the next mode. Is this strum mode? This must be strum mode because these are the chords and these will be the notes, right? Or at least that's what it seems to be. And I guess, I don't know what this represents in keyboard mode. So I don't know. Oh, this would be the strum. So you can strum up or down. Okay, that makes sense. So there's joystick, and then there's keyboard, strum, joystick mode, and then fader mode. So I don't see, why is there 4 modes, but then it says 3 on the thing? That's confusing. Is this fader mode? No, so this got to be not joystick mode. Yeah, joystick mode because you use the X, Y, and you can see it's kind of. Okay, so here we have an orange light. But this is not. This must be the fader mode because I'm confused on it already. Okay, I'll have to play and get used to that. So the quick settings, I think I told you guys about that on here, is the different pages. So you could have it brighter, or you could do Bluetooth, channel, scale. So there are 3 pages, each with their own set of 4. And then you look at the grid. So you have to press both of these buttons. Now you're in the quick settings. And on the quick settings, the top row equals the settings. The bottom ones equals the values. These are the values of whatever you're on. So use the slider to navigate between the pages. Okay, so there's 3 pages? Yeah, 3 pages. So that's page 1, page 2, page 3. And then you navigate between these 4 settings. So if setting 1 is if you want brightness, then you put that, and then you just select how bright do you want it to be. I guess. Or maybe this is 3. If this is 3, then this will be velocity curve. Let's go here and see if this is brightness. Page 4 would be MIDI Bluetooth. Page 1. Page 4 is MIDI Bluetooth, on or off. Page 3 is the TRS AB. Page 4 enables, or page 2 enables it, supposedly. I'm confused because if this is page 3, then this would be velocity curve, and it says 1 through 4. This makes more sense to be page 3 than at the top, which I could be wrong. Because if this is page 3, there's only 4 options, which is right. Page 2, 4 options. Page 3 is the XY, so it's either on or off. And then 4 is XY, or is the Y, false or true. False or true, I'm not sure if I understand what that means. Sometimes the language, for me, is a little much to understand. I know what false and true means, but I don't understand. Is that on, off? It may be different. I don't really get what it means. Okay, page 2. So this has to be page 2 because there's up to 12 on per channel. So channel 1 is 1 through 12. Channel 2, 1 through 12. Channel 3 is 1 through 8. And channel 4 is C through B, right? Because you're picking your scale root. Makes sense. So then that means this is 1. So 1 is your brightness, 1 through 8. Which I still don't get, because if you're on 1 and if the top row is settings, why does it only show 4? Why is there not 8 lit up? So this one confuses me a little bit. I'll have to update it and see if that's the issue. There may be an update that is the reason why. This one's on and off, but you can see this one has more notes lit up here. That's my imagination. No, there's more notes lit up. And then 3 is on AB, which makes sense. That looks about right. And then 4 is the Bluetooth on and off. But this one just don't make sense because it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should be the brightest. But it doesn't seem to be that way. Okay. All right. I did the unboxing, showed you guys a little bit more than what I was supposed to, but I just wanted to show you it does work really well so far. I'm going to check out the update, plug it in, do all the settings I can do, and then let you guys see koala mode next and see how that works, because that's probably something I think most people would like something like this for. And you kind of saw what the size of it is. I was trying to think if I had anything else to help you appreciate the size. Here's a mouse. I mean, if you want to see that, that helps you. A Logitech little mouse. This thing is pretty small. So it's about the size of 2 of these. But anyway, yeah. All right, that's it for this video. I'm out.